This short tutorial will show you how to refine your search in order to get the best possible results. We will be using the databases Academic Search Complete and CINAHL, the Cumulative Index to Nursing and Allied Health Literature, to demonstrate how to do this. These databases are excellent sources for your assignment. You'll be applying what you learned in the previous tutorials. This tutorial will introduce you to keyword versus subject searching and will emphasize the interactive nature of searching in a database. If you've not watched the previous tutorials, do so now. They're on the H.I.T. LibGuide. Just click on the Watch Before Starting tab. So let's begin by accessing the database Academic Search Complete on the H.I.T. LibGuide by going to the Find Articles tab. Here's the default search screen in Academic Search Complete, and your assignment is to find articles on healthcare fraud and abuse. So let's see what happens when we type that phrase in the search box. "32 results came up as a result of this search, and some of them are on our subject. But remember, in the last tutorial we said it's better to think of your topic in terms of main ideas instead of longer phrases. Let's try searching under the main ideas, healthcare and fraud and abuse, and tying these together with the Boolean connector and. When we do this, the search brings up over 140 articles. We've just done what's called a keyword search, where the database has listed articles if the words appear in any part of the citation, like the title or the abstract. This is a good way to start a search, but often does not bring up very precise results. For example, what if one author wrote about healthcare, one word, and another author wrote about it spelled in 2 words? Let's change our search so that we look under healthcare spelled as 2 words instead. Now we've got 274 articles. The first article in the list demonstrates another problem with the words we have used in the search. Notice that this article is about the financial and physical abuse of elders. While it mentions the topic of fraud, that's not the main focus. Using the word abuse in this particular search may lead to extraneous articles about physical or even drug abuse. This example also shows why keyword searches can lead to unfocused results. A way to avoid the problems of keyword searching is to look at the subject assigned to the article. These subject terms are assigned to articles based on content, so that searching by subject will mean results are more focused. Subject searching also standardizes search terms. For example, as we have already discovered in this database, the articles that have to do with fraud and abuse are to be found by searching under the subject fraud. So let's browse our result list and see what subject terms we can find that will help develop our search. The second article lists the subject terms healthcare fraud as well as Medicare fraud and Medicaid fraud. This article lists the term health insurance, which we might want to and with the term fraud, which also appears in the subject lines of many of these articles. Looking at your results carefully and paying special attention to the subject words that result from a search demonstrates that searching in a database is an interactive process. For a sample list of possible searches, just link to the PDF file on the assignment link of the H.I.T. LibGuide. So let's try a subject search. We already know that Medicare fraud and Medicaid fraud are subject terms. Let's search under Medicaid or Medicare and use the pull-down menu to choose a subject search. We'll do the same for the word fraud, and we'll and the 2 concepts. Now we have over 800 articles. Now let's use the power of Boolean logic to add another concept to the search. We'll add the word prevent with an asterisk at the end. We will not make this a subject word, so that the database will look for this in either the abstract of the article or in the title. Now we have 115 articles. Right now we're searching in Academic Search Complete, a good general database for H.I.T. research. But the company that publishes the database also makes more specific subject databases available to our users. Just click on the Choose Databases link to see a list of all the databases available to you. If you put your cursor over the icon next to the database name, a description of the database appears. Let's add some more content to our results by also searching in CINAHL, the Cumulative Index to Nursing and Allied Health Literature. This is also an excellent database to use for research on H.I.T. topics. After clicking on the box next to the database name, just click on OK and redo the search by clicking on the Search button. Now we are searching in 2 databases at once, so our results have expanded to over 400 articles. But remember, your assignment indicates that you need to find full-text articles, and although most of the articles in this list are probably full-text, not all of them are. Also, some of the articles are likely to be rather old, so we would want to look first at the most recent articles we've retrieved. The next tutorial will show you how to limit your results to only full-text articles within a certain time period, and will demonstrate how to access the full-text, email, or print the article, and how to create an APA citation and a persistent or permanent link to the article. So let's review. It's important to look carefully at search results to be sure the content is really on your topic, especially when searching by keyword. When keyword searching, note the subject terms assigned to an article that seems to be on target for your topic. Then use these terms in a subject search. Use the Boolean connectors and or. If needed, use an asterisk at the end of the word stem to retrieve additional results.